up, everybody? We're back with another NC Niner Talk. I'm Nicholas, and as you can see, my dad is not here because I had a basketball game yesterday, and he lost his voice. So we have a special guest today, my brother JC.
What's good?
Today we're gonna be going over the Niners win against Las Vegas Raiders. 3-point win against the Raiders. A win is a win, 12-4, and then we're going to preview Niners vs Cardinals, the last division game and the last game of the season at home. But let's start off with the Niners vs Raiders game. What I thought was, it wasn't the greatest win, but Brock Purdy showed that he can will the team back and make the right decisions to win the game on the offensive side. Even though the defense didn't show up at all until like the end of the game, where Bosa made that big play, and then Gibson made that game-winning interception. Robbie Gould, he missed, but he came up for got his redemption kick, won the game 37-34. So to see Brock Purdy grow and lead these drives for this offense to get rolling after being down by 10, so it was good to see especially you got CMC as a weapon, you got Kittle as a weapon, you got Juwan Jennings, you got Ray McLeod, you got Ayuk 44 more yards, and he's a 1,000-yard receiver this year. So
tough.
He's doing great. Everybody's doing great. So that would definitely help Brock Purdy lead these drives where they need to score, and when the defense isn't showing up that much, so they got to put the ball in the end zone. That's what Brock Purdy has been doing. What do you think about that win?
I mean, like you said, a win is a win. I feel like 49ers probably did what we all do when we play sports, kind of played down to the competition. Derek Carr, he's benched, and they probably said, oh, this is going to be an easy win. Probably didn't prepare as much as they should have in practice that week and underperformed, but like I said, a win is a win. At the end of the day, they showed that even in crunch time, like this is Brock Purdy's like first game where he didn't have the lead or didn't have like a huge lead in the beginning of the fourth quarter and had to actually put in some work in crunch time, and he showed that he was able to do it. So that's a big deal. We didn't know if he could do it yet. We didn't know if he was gonna crumble under pressure or if he was gonna be able to show up, and with all our weapons we were able to get it done. So at the end of the day, a win is a win, and it's all good. Shoot, on to the next.
Niners vs Cardinals, 125 on Fox. It's gonna be rain. It's gonna be looks like it's about to be another storm. So let's see what Brock Purdy can do in this these conditions. What Trey Lance did, 10 points. So Cardinals versus Niners. All right, my prediction for this game is they're not gonna throw the ball a lot. I see CMC playing for like the first 2 quarters maybe, and then letting out Elijah Mitchell, which he's back, and Debo is back. So I see Elijah Mitchell getting carries. I see Jordan Mason getting carries. I see Ty Davis-Price getting carries at the end of the game. So I think it's just going to be a dominant win in the rain. So they don't need to have their starters out for the remaining of the game, for the first 2 quarters where they have their starters. Then they can just bench them because it would just be a blowout, which they need, because if you have your starters out there in the muddy, rainy conditions, injuries could happen. So we don't want CMC injured. We don't want to see Purdy injured. We don't want to see anybody injured. So just get everybody off the field as soon as they can. So that means get a big lead as soon as you can. And I see Brock Purdy, he's going to control the game as he's been doing for the past how many weeks he's been in. Ayuk is going to eclipse the 1,000 yards, which I really want to see that. And Kittle, he's just been dynamic duo right there. Purdy and Kittle,
yeah,
and CMC. He just makes anybody look good. You can put Kyle Juszczyk at quarterback. CMC will make you look good. So I see a dog fight, but it's just one-sided dog fight, which I don't know how that makes sense, but they're just gonna get punched in the mouth, the Cardinals, and they're just not gonna get. It's the Cardinals, man. I don't see it being close. Maybe another. I see 31-6 game, Niners.
31-6. Sheesh. Okay.
31-6.
All right. Well, I mean, for me, I feel like the Storm is going to play a big factor in this game. It's going to be very hard to air that ball out. So it's going to be a ground game all day, and which actually might slow up the score. You know what I'm saying? Might actually reduce the score a lot. The drives might be extended. You know what I'm saying? The time of possession might be crazy tomorrow. But I feel like at the end of the day, the Niners have a way more talented roster.
I think they're on their third string quarterback.
Yeah.
If Colt McCoy doesn't play, because he had a concussion, so see if he plays.
I mean, that guy torched us
Last year.
I think it was in the rain also.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't? Oh. Well,
Last year, but then this year in Mexico,
oh, yeah.
it was 38-10. So
So,
whatever quarterback they play, they're just gonna punch them in the mouth.
mm-hmm.
All right, I forgot. There's a Storm, so let me switch my score. I still think the Cardinals are gonna score 6, but I see the 24-6.
Okay. All
I
right.
think Niners are gonna be dominant, and it will be like way more than a 24-6 game. Like it'll look like it, but that's what the score will be. So, what's your predictions?
I think the score will probably be more like 27-10. That's what I think. Yeah, 27-10.
Who do you think is gonna be the X factor?
The X factor of this game, I feel like, will be the defense more than anything. I mean, that's not one person, but as long as the defense does what they have to do and just stop the run, because nobody's going to be able to pass, then they'll be all right.
I want to see Nick Bosa get 20. That's 3 sacks though. But if he gets 20, that would be crazy. That would be DPOY locked for sure. This defense, I think they're just gonna. They laid an egg last week, but I think they're just gonna come out and be like, "Nah, we're the best defense in the league." They're gonna show out against this Cardinals offense, which is they're not the greatest offense, but I think they're gonna. It's gonna be almost a shutout, like I said, 6 points. So the defense is gonna have I see 2 to 3 picks. They're gonna get to the quarterback 6 times. I think that the pass rush will be there, and with the pass rush is interception. So I think the offense won't go anywhere for the Cardinals, and the defense will just smother them.
Okay.
Whoa. Stormy day. 125 game. Niners vs. Cardinals. My prediction, 24-6, 27-10. What is your predictions? Comment down below what your score predictions are and who will be the game or player of the game on whoever. Cardinals or Niners, whoever. Who's your prediction? Well, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next week. Peace.